First pitch on its way. Curveball that misses in the dirt for ball one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big one.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Now to the plate, Jesse Winker. His career line against Wainwright is just 1 for 6. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Wainwright, still playing here at age 38, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. In is Joey Votto now, and something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Whoa, that's down.
2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Off to a great start. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today.
Oh, he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there.
Here on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hit back up the middle. Galvis is there. There's one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Suarez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And they'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Eugenio Suarez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now, 2 away.
That is good.
Digging in now, Aristides Aquino. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
The 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Last for the second set to go. So stepping in, Tyler O'Neill is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Count 1-0.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. O'Neill is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his third season as a major league player. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Now a check swing. The home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit out towards second. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. Two and two to the Cardinals catcher.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it. The catcher.
Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High in the air out to center field. Bader is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting ninth. The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sonny Gray. Low for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Harris Bader.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he is in there.
So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you got to love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Into the box, Adam Wainwright. He grounds it sharply to third. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now back.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Wong. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this one bounds around against the wall. Carpenter blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now back.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now back. The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is O'Neill. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches. Ready for another chance? Tyler O'Neill. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Number 44 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19.
So coming to the plate, Tommy Edman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And he fouls this one off. Bader, originally from New York State, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bouncer up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Runner, into the box now, Adam Wainwright. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
He's set. The 0-1. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. There's ball 2 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for
The
them.
third baseman, number
Thank you, Heidi.
Eugenio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eugenio Suarez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he got him swinging. Eugenio Suarez
second baseman,
retired to kick off the inning.
Mustafa.
In now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 to him now. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
The batter, number 3.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. No runs, no hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. This is line to left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Reds lead 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
1-0.
Fastball well outside. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Colton Wong will stand in.
Second baseman, Colton.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. No outs, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Up next to the Cardinals.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. A ball and no strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
High in the air out to center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bray has his target. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is popped up. Barnhart is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Leading off the inning, Tucker Barnhart, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. That fastball in there for a called strike. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? Even the 8-9 hole is solid big league play.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Line to the right side, but foul. Another 0-2 home. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Robert Stevenson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 55, Robert.
And the slider tails outside for ball one. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one
I'm going to
strike.
need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati
2 balls, 1
bullpen.
strike.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the
2 balls,
lineup. Sometimes
2
the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here now the 2-2.
We got a full count.
Tommy Edman waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he chased one there as this is. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Edman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled off. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Winker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 3-0. Ready now, Joey Votto. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit in the air to right field. Edman is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The third baseman, number 7.
Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Curveball, and this is in the dirt for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope,
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Aristides Aquino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
1-2.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hit hard to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati. They trail in this one 3-0. Wade Miley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. the 1-1.
Ball 2.
Miley, 33 years old. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher.
Now to the plate, the
50.
pitcher, Adam Wainwright, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. One out, nobody on. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Orlando Arcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They lead it 3-0. Orlando Arcia will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Third base, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. This pitch is popped up. Arcia is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't got hurt by it.
Yadier Molina is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
Bases are empty, one man out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
I got to count.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Barnhart, the runner at second with 1 away. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To first. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that will retire the side. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Iglesias certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box, Paul DeYoung. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First delivery to him on the way. Tommy Edman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he fouls this one off. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time, he's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. Back with more here. Stepping up now, Jesse Winker. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. Suarez, left field and carrying well. O'Neill's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. In now, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Aristides Aquino retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2-0.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And the pitch.
Back outside.
That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now back.
Here comes the first pitch. Tucker Barnhart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Cardinals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Adam Wainwright wins his 3rd of the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi White.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Cardinals racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-3. The Chicago Cubs picked up 14 hits in total as they bested the visiting Padres 9-4. The Pirates stopped their 6-game losing streak as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-3. The Atlanta Braves allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-1. Steven Strasburg got the W and now has 5 this year, leading the Nationals past the Dodgers 4-3. The Mets right fielder, number 30, grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 4-2. The Philadelphia Phillies got 11 hits overall as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-4. Nolan Arenado plated 4 total with 3 home runs, leading the Rockies to a win over the Giants 8-7. The Red Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Kansas City Royals beat the White Sox on the south side 3-0. The A's amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 9-7. Their win streak continues to climb at 12 games. The Detroit Tigers combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-3. The Minnesota Twins had 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-3. The Tampa Bay Rays picked up 14 hits in total as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-4. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.